Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauryne if this is your first time here. Today I'm going to be doing this fall look for you. Right here, it's all matte. So there are no glowy products involved in this makeup look. So yeah, if you'd like to see how I got this look, please keep watching. What's up? You can see I'm a little out of practice with this, but I still wanted to get on here and get ready with you guys. I've been doing a bunch of job hopping. Well, not job hopping as much as job hunting. As many of you probably know, I just graduated college in May, and it's been a whirlwind because right after that, I'm using the Wet n Wild powder. I'm almost out of it. Right after I graduated, I was getting ready to go on a mission trip to Poland, and that took up a lot of my time and kept me really busy. So I was still at the job that I was at for the rest of the year. But since I've come back, like, they extended my stay. It was an internship and they liked me a lot, so they wanted me to stay longer, but they halved my hours. So yeah, I only work 2 days a week, which is not ideal. So I'm looking for something along the full term or full-time spectrum, but I'm also not sure yet if I want to go back to school or anything like that. So I have all these decisions that are coming up that I'm thinking about, and then I've been absent from here, this space, because all of the drama that's been going on. I guess I've just been letting it get to me, and it hasn't been as fun anymore, I guess. Yeah, it's just, you keep hearing all of this stuff about saying, oh, YouTube is changing, the beauty community is up in flames, and then how it's harder for women of color to make it in this space. So I guess I was letting myself be discouraged, but at the end of the day, I started this because makeup was fun for me, and you know, as a creative outlet. So I don't want to let just the fact that some negative people are thriving here, you know, keep me from, you know, enjoying something that I like to do. So I was inspired by a look that Kristen Dominique did not too long ago, so I'm gonna take a whack at that. It was an all matte look, and I've never done an all matte look on my channel before, so I think that will be fun. I'm taking the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. The shade rubbed off, but I think it's like dark 40 or something, and this is really good as a shadow base. I find that when I put this on and use it as a primer, my shadow really doesn't move. Like, it's hard to take it off at the end of the day. Yeah, back to job hunting. Like, I don't know, I just think that this is just personal, like, for me. You think after you complete something or get to a certain point, everything will fall into place and like you've arrived or something, but no, that's not the case. Like, you still have to keep grinding, you still have to keep working hard and to get to the next place. And I guess it's hard for me because I get comfortable in places, and then especially job-wise, I don't really like to self-promote or self-sell as much. That's kind of uncomfortable and hard for me, but I'm gonna have to be doing that a lot in these next couple of weeks as I continue to job hunt. So yeah, like, I've been able to maintain a positive attitude for the most part, but this past week has been hard to stay positive, you know. Like I said, I've been mostly positive for the most part, but I don't know why, but this past week I've been really hard on myself. For the eyes, I figured I'd go back to an oldie and use the Modern Renaissance palette. The look isn't going to be too dramatic. I want it to be more of a brown smoky eye, so I'm gonna take burnt orange and I'm gonna put that in my crease first. Next, I'm gonna take a mixture of real Grad and red ochre, and I'm gonna put that a little bit lower in the crease. Now I'm gonna take Cypress Umber. See, I'm almost completely out of that one, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. I've been really inspired by Alyssa Ashley lately. I just love her photography and her content. Like, you can tell she puts a lot of work and effort into what she does, and it's just really cool to see that she's able to get that level of work all by herself. So that's the kind of art that I'd like to do. Her and Danessa Myricks and all of the other makeup artists who paint faces but who can also photograph their work when they're done and use photography as another art medium, that's really inspiring to me. So while I wait for my lashes to dry, I'm going to put on some eyeliner. I'm using the Wet n Wild liquid line. That wing was taking up too much of my life, so I just went on and put on my lashes off camera. For foundation today, I'm going to be taking my Cover FX Power Play foundation. If it'll focus on it. There we go. I'm in the shade G110, and for some reason I didn't, well, actually I did. I did film a video on this foundation, but I just didn't like the footage, so I didn't post it anywhere. The only thing I hate about this foundation is that it comes in a squeezy tube, because when I run out of it, it's going to be harder for me to get it out. And I find that when I apply it, it dries down pretty quickly, so I have to put it on and blend it out in sections so it doesn't dry up on me. So I want to try the NYX foundation. I haven't been able to get around to Ulta yet, but I really want to try that and support Alyssa. I've heard that it's really matte. For concealer, lately I've been liking a more natural look, so not overtly too bright. So I've been using my Clinique 2-in-1 foundation. It's in the shade Amber, so it's just a little bit lighter for me at the moment. So I really like the way it looks under the eye, so I don't have to use too much because it's pretty thick and it blends out really nicely. I've also been seeing that people really like the Too Faced concealer, and it's about the same size as that foundation, so I want to try that eventually too. I almost forgot my entire objective of this video and look for my cream highlighter, but we're not doing that today. So I'm just going to go in with my Fit Me powder and set all the areas I highlighted. This has lasted me a long time, so if you haven't tried this out yet, well, most powders usually do last a long time, especially if you're just doing your face. But I'd really consider looking into this powder. They have so many different shades and it looks really smooth and flawless once you put it on. I tried baking the other day, and I don't think it was the powder so much, it's just my preference. I just did not like the way it looked. Now I know y'all are sick of me using this, but I can't find anything else. I'm gonna look for a new bronzer to try out, but this has been working for me for a long time. So it's the Smashbox contour palette, and I just really like this bronzer color, and it already comes with the contour shade too. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. going to be taking the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Protector, and this Lena Lashes lipstick. It's a nice orangey shade. I'm almost out of it, but I forgot, like, the name isn't there. So you go on laurynelashes.com, you should be able to find it, unless it's discontinued or anything. But so that completes the look, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, thank you for listening to me rant and just being an outlet for me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.